Hello and welcome to the Cars Lane Cup Series here at Richmond. And yes, this is the 100th Cars Lane Cup Series race. And that's pretty cool. I've done 100 races in a span since 2017, almost 5 years. Will be 5 years come this August. So, um, yeah, that's interesting. Of course, diecast series back then, but now we're in our 2003 second season in that. So, as you can see, starting pole is Iron Crusader, starting second. Martinsville winner NH Introvert. Third, Dale Paulus Jr., who started pole at Martinsville. And fourth, Austin Johns. And fifth, 2017, the winner, champion of that year, 2017, Zine, in fifth. His best career qualified this season. So far, his best finish came at Daytona Dirt at fifth, and he needs to really get some stuff going right about now. It may already be too late for him to get into the playoffs, but he needs some consistency. Today's a great place to start. So, yeah. Last week's winner, Evan H. at Bristol Dirt. Go ahead and look at the elephant in the room, of course, with the restart glitches and all that. I believe that is fixed for this race. I did an extensive amount of tests to make sure it was not an issue, and yeah, I think I figured out how to fix that.
Drivers, start your engines!
Again, a short track, so I'm going to have to go back to the leaders real quick. Pace car's in. And Iron Crusader leads them to the green here. 40 laps here at Richmond. Despite running in 2021 and getting spruce and decent finishes and almost winning and almost making it into the playoffs, Iron Crusader is leading his first laps here in the Cars Lane Cup Series, and quite ironic, it's in the 100th race that's ever been done. So, yeah. Seen some skid marks back there. No sign of a caution, however. Must have been a quick scare. And it was also more than likely a 99 Brad Stover. So, all these guys are racing up front. We are going to go with Brad Stover in the 99, who clearly has some issues. And it looks like 95 Crickery Tacos also involved in that. Crickery Tacos with much more significant damage than Brad Stover. And Crickery Taco is going to fall back really quickly and potentially go a lap down that 95 car. She got her best finish last year here. And she ran in the when we raced diecast as well. She ran she's pretty good. She is tied for third with NASCAR Fireball 48 and Zine for the third most wins in Cars Lane Cup Series history, I believe, with 5. And all three of those drivers in this race. Highest ranked one of those, Zine, in 4th. So as you can see, Crickery Tacos dropping like a rock. And Brad Stover just having a tough start. And again, I'll probably go back to the beginning of this and screenshot that. That way you can see what happened on what was probably the first lap, I believe. So yeah. And also going to be watching the 99. Something's wrong with that car. I can tell because it keeps going up, hitting the wall and whatnot. But yeah, kind of disappointing. Came second here last year, and this year really struggling at this race already, and is probably out of contention. And You see really heavy into the wall there. Hopefully they get that figured out. And in fact, they are about to go a lap down by number 1 Iron Crusader very quickly. She is so off pace, and it's not even lap 10 yet. That could affect the lead, but it looks like it doesn't. Stays out of the way on the top of the racetrack. Does okay. So that's good. Oh, into the wall there, almost in design. I've seen even more skid marks, and I believe we were in a caution because of that. I don't know who caught that, but so 95 Croker Tacos a lap down. We are going to our first caution. Let me double check because I don't remember if I turned on. Okay, I did. And it looks like a pretty decent spin as well. Perhaps it was the 99 of Brad Stover again. Maybe it was this lap? Oh, he's up in the wall too. I don't know what his issue is. Was it the 5? Jimmy? Because, yeah, he won one Ghost. Let's see. Yeah, Jimmy had issues with the 88 of Brandon Nelson. So let's go spectator. I know we got to get a good view from that. So Jimmy coming up off the corner into the wall, bounces off right in front of Brandon Nelson, and both of those guys spin out. So that is why we're under caution here on lap 8 for that caution. And I think, where we at real quick. And so far everyone's still in the race. I think I'll see if pace car is here, and I think I'll have time to go and look, see what happened on that first lap. I believe on the first lap. Okay, yeah, I have time. So I'm going to go first lap and see what happened there to Brad Stover on lap 1. Okay, let's see if it was this lap. Kind of go slow-mo. See if we can figure out, because I know the skid marks were up there. Kirker Taco's getting aggressive with her team owner, 88. That may have been what caused the incident. Brandon Nelson did not give teammate Kirker. Oh my gosh, that was bad to be on the first lap. You've seen it, and I'm amazed that didn't put out a caution, but everyone stayed straight, so it makes sense why it wasn't a caution on the first lap. So, yeah, teammates really having issues there, and Kirker Tacos, of course, stuck a lap down, so won't be competitive towards that any longer, and that is why she had so much damage and fell back so quickly. And of course, you've seen the issues with the 88. So Red Bull team not having a very good race. Reggie Fogelman in 9th for the team though, so decent plus. And I think they have another driver in the. Actually, no, I believe that's all their drivers, if I remember correctly. But if not, correct me. So yeah. We're in caution, and Iron Crusaders led all of the 100th race so far. And of course, 2 incidents. One did not cause a caution, and man, it was that first lap one. It was Jim Doozy. Second one came out for Jimmy and the 88. So rough day for Red Bull Racing, and Brandon Nelson especially involved in 2 crashes in a row. I know we've seen the CCS at Bristol Dirt the other day. They were running in Muhan, and 98 got involved in both of the cautions that happened in that race, and surprisingly they able to still finish, and even did get a decent finish too, but unfortunately had issues. We've seen situations here before where a lap car is up here with the cars. That was not an issue when we did that at regular tracks, and the other times we've done them at short tracks, the field was quick to go on restarts, and I'm gonna be honest, I did not test with this being a factor, because when I was doing the tests, we never had a lap car come up here and do anything. So they're going to formulate like that. as if they're racing for position. So, see how that goes. Green flag in the air. And see, just like I showed you, very legal start, but the 95, you're going to hold up the 16. Entirely new top 10. The 95, Curry Tacos. I mean, I don't even think. Of course she's not going to go, and she's really holding up the 16. Real Fan Motorsports had a great opportunity for a top 5 there. No, not now. And this is really stacking up the field, and just as I had thought it would cause a caution. So, yeah, we're in a caution now. I knew it would scrunch up the field, cause something, and it looks definitely in the front stretch. Don't know who right now. Trying to look. I mean, I could take a wild guess. Probably go to the back, look, see what the 37 has. Cause no, 37 wasn't doing too bad. But yeah, cautions breed cautions. This one makes sense. 99 is out. 37 is out of the race. So yeah, we went green here. 88 up high. Everyone's 3 wide up there. These cars in the back, they're always they have these issues scrunching up, of course. Is Jimmy into the back of the 8? No, it looks fine. Might have been before this. Oh, no. 37 into the 17 of Jonah Bird. Spun himself out. Joined into the wall. Into the 99. Taking them both out of the race. So, that's unfortunate. And we have a new top 10 because of Kirk Tacos. And that really destroyed NH's... Well, I mean, not entirely because he only fell back to 6th. So, I mean, that's still, you know, you're running 2nd, you fall back to 6th. What the heck, flapped car, but, considering the circumstances, that was interesting. And, you know, it might have been something, a teammate thing. I know I'm just adding some fantasy here, like, make it realistic if I can, but, you know, it might be that before Reggie Fogelman being the teammate of the 95, that might have been a thing there, but I don't really think so because Taka's lap car probably is clearly way slower than everyone else in the 95 because of that damage from lap 1. And it's just it's not much. It just happens sometimes. So yeah, we're going green this time. Okay, guess we're not. Back of the pack is flagged back. I don't believe it's going to be an issue. Except, I don't believe it's. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a huge issue. Just need a 27 and a 1, get out of the way, and then let all those cars by that need to get by. They're not doing that. Okay. But yeah, the game sometimes when there's backup or something, it really messes up the cars, and yeah, that may have been bad. Okay, so I guess Okay. We're going to green flag next time by. I don't really know how we're going to do this. Because there's a ton of lap cars there. There's like half the field. That's a lot, actually. So, 100th race. Game just made this interesting. Never seen this before, but clearly cars weren't able to, and that was because the 27 got in the way, so that just happened. These guys are gonna... Are you kidding me? No way! No! No! No way! I'm about had it. I really have. It's been a fight to get this right. I think I figured it out. So the one Iron Crusader penalized 27 to the lead. Right now, I'm just praying we don't got any more cautions, because that would be catastrophic. Yeah, sure enough. Good grief. Correct. I swear. I swear. I need to find out who wrecked. Man. Thought I had it. Swear I thought I had it. The tests are deceiving. Every time I do a test, it seems like the race never does what the test does. You can clearly see there's a wreck back there, but I don't know who, so caution came out for a wreck, but I won't ever be able to figure it out who. So, yeah. And, unfortunate for Brad Stover, he's out of the race. And, oh, thank heavens. Oh, okay. Ah, dang. I was hoping the entire field would go to pit road. You got a lap down. No. My fear now is I need to really... I might just have to, because I started this season with 46 cars. I'm going to end it with 46. I am determined to do that, no matter what it takes. Dale Paulus Jr. leader. I wonder what the game's going to do now. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. You got a lot of lap cars up here. So, yeah, I am going to, as this is not an issue, it's super speedways or intermediates, as we've seen, just short tracks, and it wasn't an issue at Hillside. But I can see here the game is confused because there's cars within the pack that I don't know. But yeah, I am determined to figure it out, and I am determined to make it to where we can do 46 cars every race this season without issues. Well, at least I think the lap cars are doing their job. That is good. That shouldn't be a large issue if when they go double. Wait, that would be 3 wide on the start. That would. So I think these lap cars are formulated. This restart right here, I think will decide that. If they start slowing down right here. Okay, cool. I think we're gonna make it. Awesome. Awesome. It was just a one-time thing. Thank God. I was so worried. Green flag in the air. And a ton of lap cars. And hopefully no more cautions, but seeing that the field is very crunched, I doubt it. Dale Paulus Jr. leading. Those are lap cars, a whole bunch of them, because the game glitched on me. Game did me dirty. Can't like that. Austin John second. Praise God, we're still green. But yeah, seriously though, there's a ton of lap cars that are just in the way. And this put all the lead lap cars on the top of the racetrack. Ooh, Austin Johns really going to battle here for the lead. There's some good lap sled for the 27. You've seen our pole sitter, Daniel Pellis Jr., have to go to pit road. I know some of these guys just go to pit road, maybe top off on fuel and something, because this race is kind of long, 40 laps. Not to mention, tire wear is actually pretty high for this racetrack, and as you can see, the caution flag waves. But we had a pretty, I mean, there was a green flag run there. So, yeah. Okay, so a few cars got their laps back. Another big wreck in the backstretch. Austin Johns looks like he's having issues. So Dale Pullis, your leader. Austin Johns, I guess he's okay. Oh, 9 car, what's he doing? He almost wrecked the leader. And 54 car did wreck the leader of Dripsy. He wrecked Sammy in a box, trying to get his life figured out. Dang, that's kind of unfortunate for Sammy, I suppose. So, yeah, Sammy having a decent run today. Running third right now. He's had a top dog season, that 23 car. Definitely, I'm pretty sure he's locked in. Definitely a championship driver this season, and you know, made the round of 4 last year. But he's doing pretty good this race, running in a good position. So, yeah, that's interesting. So, see if I can try to figure out who wrecked out. May have been Pure Evan. I can't say that for sure, but it looks like Hercury Tacos finally left the race. She was causing big issues, so kind of glad that happened. So Daniel Pellis, your leader, a lot of good laps led for him. Having another good season, so that's cool for him. Second is Austin Johns. Third, 23, Sammy the Box. Fourth, NH the Introvert, starting to recover. Fifth, Reggie Fogelman. Sixth, Zine. Seventh, Abigail Lane, coming off a good run last week. Rick Freeman Jr., who also came off a good run last week. And third, Alex Gaming, along with Kirsten Pete Reedus. And again, we're going to take a look at the pace card, make sure the lights didn't go off that time. They didn't. So, if we have another caution, say 2 to go, I cannot turn on overtime. And you know, we had 1 caution and 1 caution goof, and at least it was 1. I'm kind of pleased it was just 1, and I can tell why, because the cars pushed it back, and they caused that to happen. So a lot of cars unnecessarily lapped down because of that. Glad that about 3 of those cars got their laps back. That is Casey Cooper's German Chick 81, Dissec, and 3 cars out of the race and a few lap down. So highest running a lap down is Bert Crown Jr. He's going to start in the front row once, probably a lap from now. So yeah, hoping we have green to the finish. That would be cool. We got Austin Johns up here looking for his first win, and Dale Pellis Jr. looking to get his second win, first of the season. And he's led a lot of laps along with him and Iron Crusaders, so they're gonna sure do a lot of good laps. And you gotta remember, this race is also going for bragging rights for the 100th Cars Cup Series win. Now, 3 cautions, a bit excessive. In terms of cautions, this race was a bit brutal, but at least we swallowed the restart issue. It only happened once. Unfortunately, Iron Crusader got the worst of that, but he's kind of inactive, so I guess it's not that bad. We're going to go green this time, and we'll see how it goes. See a little bit of damage on the hood of the 21. Again, I still can't figure out what that caution was for. but I am decently sure that was Kirkritaka's. Okay. Here we go. Hoping to be the final restart. Pace car is well inside the paced road. We are going to go green. Strangely, all the lead lap cars are on the bottom. Or something like that. Rich Crown Jr. gets the jump. And Yellow Paws Jr. leading. If there's another caution, I will have to be very quick to turn on overtime. That, and if it happens to 2 to go, I'm just going to let the race finish because I can't turn it on that quick. Sure enough, back-to-back cautions. Oh, that's sad. I was expecting that. Okay, so I'm going to turn on double fire, or we're not checkered. Oh, man. I'm going to go back because I seen someone just wrecking there. Huh. Okay, so well, maybe we can figure it out now. Well, I can't figure out who it was, but I know someone spun out. So, lesson learned. Maybe should have turned the difficulty down to 104% because there was no wrecks when I did a test with that. And also, that's interesting. So, yeah. So we're gonna have an overtime, and hopefully I timed it right. So again, I don't believe the top 10 has changed much at all. So it's interesting. And dang, is that really that many lap cars? There's a lot. There's a lot of lap cars separating this field right now. It'll probably get formulated a little bit better once we get to restart. And if we make it to the white flag, I believe the race will be over. We've seen last week at Bristol Dirt where Pure Evan was leading and then a caution came out on the last lap because of a game glitch. I won't start going to assumptions like I did there back in 2021 when I was getting mixed up with the last lap and the finishing lap for in his first career Cars Cup Series win. So, yeah. Well, no, it was actually his second, wasn't it? Yeah, it was his second Cars Cup Series win. So, yeah. And, yeah, we'll have overtime. Neil Pauls Jr. getting some really good laps out of this. Iron Crusader led some laps, and Iron Crusader also has a fast lap, so we'll have a 10-point advantage as well. Then looking at a good finish for a few drivers, and Sammy DeVox looking to pull away with his lead. He started 11th, and Ronnie Martin was on his tail. So curious to see how Ronnie Martin's doing. I know short tracks just haven't been good to him, except for Bristol Dirt, and he's dropped like a rock. He has dropped 10 spots. Well, a little less than that since the beginning of the race, and he's got Casey Cooper behind him, 4th position, by the way. So, and that's his driver in the number 30. So, really just hoping we go green the rest of this thing and finish her off, call it good. But again, in terms of caution, this race was good, but I'm just happy we got that caution restart thing figured out. So, and again, I made the difficulty too high on this. And I thought it should be good. It really should have been, but I wasn't really prepared for the fact that there could have been a lap car come and a caution come in between. I didn't factor that as a possibility to happen. So, yeah, still a very big learning process. Still on my second year doing Inter 2003 sim racing, and next week will be Orlando Super Speedway. We have had little issues with the cars going before the pace car at those tracks, and we've had even now cautions were an issue last year, but That was figured out. Oh no. Okay, just making sure. Okay, hopefully this is our final restart. Number 3 is going to start on top. Weird formation. Again, I don't know why. Oh wait, yeah, dude, it's because the double fire restart. So green flag in the air. 2 laps to go here at Richmond. Richard Crown Jr. will get ahead and try to finish on the lead lap after influx of DNFs from him. He has 4 DNFs out of the 5 DNFs out of the half the races we've done this season. That is bad. So 1 lap to go here at Richmond. Daniel Paulus Jr. going to get his 2nd win of the season, it looks like. Austin John 2nd. Again, weird race, but Daniel Paulus Jr. gets the bragging rights for win number 1 for the 100th Cars and Cup Series race and his 2nd career win. I'll call that good. Again, cautions were oblivious, but you know, call good. So yeah, and we'll see you guys next week in Orlando. Again, I'll try to be a little bit more conscientious of cautions and maybe try to limit those to a minimum if I can for next week out in Orlando. And congratulations to Daniel Paulus Jr. and congratulations to the Cars on Cup Series for being able to hit 100 races. That is a big milestone. Congratulations to Daniel Paulus Jr. for that bragging right and propelling his season forward. So, yeah. And we'll see you next week at Orlando.